Hello and welcome to the Titus Timeout podcast. I'm Jenny Abney-Civy, and today I thought we would follow up last week's psychrometrics podcast with another one on a humidity-related issue. So this week we're going to discuss what causes diffuser sweating. Let's draw a diffuser in our ceiling. You've probably seen diffusers sweat before, or maybe you've been dripped on by one. It's most common in southern states or on the coast, but it can happen anywhere. It's also common when there's a lot of traffic between the inside air-conditioned space and the hot, humid outside areas. I've seen it quite a lot in restaurants where the waitstaff goes in and out to a patio area frequently, letting in the warm, humid air from outside. When this happens, the air conditioning system runs for longer periods than it normally would, which chills the metal diffusers. If the supply air temperature is below the dew point, when the humid room air comes into contact with the cold diffuser face, you get condensation, also known as diffuser sweating. Now let's move this out of the way and look at our psychrometric chart from last week. If you have a 75-degree space, but the door's been open and the humid outside air has brought your humidity up to 60%, you can see that your dew point is about 60 degrees. So if you've been supplying 55-degree air, it's likely that the metal diffuser surface is close to 55 degrees, which is below the dew point, so condensation will form. Okay, so let's move this up and out of the way. So what should you do about it? Ideally, you would stop the outside air from coming into the space. For some spaces, like restaurants or any business that has foot traffic for that matter, this isn't really possible. You could also raise the supply air temperature. If the supply air was over 60 degrees, the diffuser surface would be warmer than 60 degrees and above the dew point temperature, so it wouldn't sweat. But remember, raising the supply air temperature would mean you have to supply more CFM to handle the same space load. I need a little more room here. If this isn't an option, another solution would be to insulate the diffuser so that it can't get as cold as the supply air blowing through it. So now you know why diffusers sweat and how to stop it from happening. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thanks for taking the time out with us.